Welcome to Being Friends with Jess and Tony Ann, an inside look at our friendship, millennial things, sports, and pop culture. Come laugh with us, or maybe at us, and let's be friends.
You want to come do the intro? Stop talking back and forth, you weirdo. Welcome back, everybody.
Hi.
We have a lurker
It's okay.
for anybody that watches this on YouTube.
He's doting on a cute child, so he gets a pass. Why am I eating? We're recording.
Wait, did you hear him yell, "Hi, Deb"?
Oh, no.
After I said,
if anybody the background noise gets cut off really well on your microphone.
If anybody watches this on YouTube and he yelled, "Hi, Deb."
Oh, yeah. Because I think she might be the only YouTube watcher at this point.
Well, at least avid YouTube watcher. Anywho.
What up, peeps?
I'm tailored out for this episode.
I know. Oh, nice. Do you have a bevy?
Lower it. No, I have water because I feel so dehydrated lately, but I used my Taylor cup.
You gotta use those peptides. I have I
did use the peptides. The peptides make you thirstier, but that's why I think I'm like thirsty because I drank the peptides.
I understand. I have a little bit of whiskey and Arnold Palmer in this old Howl at the Moon cup I found. It's color changing because it's like yellow.
Yeah, I see that.
It's red.
No, but when you put your fingers on it, like when you took your finger off, it was yellow in like one spot.
Oh yeah. But fun fact, I got this when I went to visit Melissa down in Charlotte because we went to Howl at the Moon in Charlotte.
Nice.
So
I was gonna ask if I was supposed to know what Howl at the Moon was.
It's like a dueling pianos bar.
Oh.
And and when I visited Melissa and Kyle in Charlotte back in that 1 year they lived there, we went there. So shout out to Melissa.
You made it before COVID happened, when people were allowed to go visit them.
Yeah, that was 2019.
My trip was planned for when COVID was happening, so I had to cancel my trip.
Yeah. And I kept the cup, all the purges of my cabinets that I've done, I kept this. So that's a testament.
Yeah, good for you.
It is, it's color changing. It's very cool. It's color changing. I like it.
The way to a 90s kid's hard.
Color changing cups. Hard. But what's going on with you? What was ridiculous in your life this week?
Good question. Would you like to go first? Because I'm unsure, honestly.
Okay, so this was going to be my thing I talked about last week, and then we got distracted by other things.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll bring it up now. My ridiculous thing is that as a woman, I think we could all relate. Timing when you get your hair done is such a struggle. Like, it's really, there's like an art to it. Because, I mean, I guess maybe there's some people that don't care, so they just go regimented, like, every month or, like, every other month or, like, whatever. Mm-hmm. I try to always space mine out when I have, like, an event coming up, which makes life, like, very difficult. Plus, the added fact that I still go to a hairdresser on Staten Island, and I obviously need to, like, plan when I'm there to, like, go, so it's, like, annoying.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
So I have not gotten my hair cut or colored or anything since June. So this is like very grown out for me. It's getting long, which I like because for Amanda's wedding coming up, which is in November, I want to do a pony, but I want it to get like as long as possible, right? And I'm not going to do extensions. So I just want to see like how long naturally it would get.
Yeah, but they could also make it look longer.
Right.
Because they'll do half of it like up and then the other half hidden under and they'll make it longer.
Right. But I'm just trying to naturally get it as long as possible.
Yeah, obviously.
To get them to work with. I mean, I have plenty of thickness. It's just the length I'm trying to grow out. But obviously, since I haven't gotten it done since June, all of my like color is out. My highlights are basically all grown out. And like I usually do layer or like shape it. And like obviously it's just one big ball and rag. There's no shape to it at all right now. So I was looking at my calendar and I wanted to get my hair done. The problem is now I waited too long because now like if I get a haircut now, it's like too close to when I would need it again for Amanda's wedding. So it's like, because now it's October.
How often do you get your hair cut?
So I usually get my hair cut every 2 months.
Wow.
That's a long time, you think, to go?
I do my hair 2 times a year.
2 times a year?
A year.
Oh, okay. So it's okay. I thought you were saying
The last
I was
time this hair got colored, everybody, I'm going October 18th.
my
The
hair.
last time this got done was May.
Well, your blonde stays really good then.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
And like now I'll cut it. I'll cut it now because now I have the baby like grabbing my hair and everything like that.
Right.
Like, so I try to do it. I usually color it before, like I'll do my blonde before Thanksgiving or like the fall.
Right.
And then I do it again, like I try to do it in May now.
Oh, okay.
I've been doing it more often because the gray is coming in like more.
I was gonna say we have to
stray
enjoy
gray
that
is
now.
coming in. So I do it more often, but I just do like a cut. But I don't do like layers or anything. I kind of keep it like all like I do like long angles. So it all kind of like grows together. So it's not.
Well, I don't do color every 2 months. I like trim every 2 months. So like I'll get just a cut. Then 2 months later, I'll do cut and color. And then 2 months later, I'll do just a haircut. And then 2 months later, I'll do cut and color.
Got it.
So I probably like cut my hair like 5 times a year, but I color it like 3 times a year. Like,
that makes sense.
Yeah. So
I was gonna say, I feel like you don't color it that often.
No, also because my hair's so dark. Like,
but I also think that you like it a certain length. Like, you're
I
very
do.
particular about your length, whereas like me, if my hair gets long, and then I get like very sentimental. I'm very sentimental about my hair.
Yeah.
For those people that don't like know me well, I get very attached to my hair and other people's hair. If you chop your hair without warning me, I will cry.
Like that time that I cut my hair way too short and everybody on the podcast had to hear about it for months.
Yeah, but I didn't cry for you.
Cry for me in that one. You're not sentimental about my hair?
When Ariana called me, and this is actually like Ariana tells everybody this story. When we were the first year that we lived together, so after sophomore year, she went home for the summer or for spring break and literally chopped all her hair off. And I was in the calf because it must have been spring break because I was in the calf and I think we were going away for softball, obviously. And she called me on FaceTime and all of her hair was gone. And I literally, my jaw dropped and I started tearing up in the calf because her hair was all the way down her back and she cut it into a full bob. And I was unprepared.
I don't even remember that, but
it was actually quite
it was sentimental about my hair.
It was quite a scene. It was quite a scene in the calf that day. She literally tells everybody the story because she thinks it's hilarious. It was
because you're a weirdo.
Oh, well, I was like, why would you do that? You had gorgeous hair. Why did you just cut it all off? And then my problem is that I think I want short hair until I have short hair, and then like it dries for the first time naturally, and I want to scream like that time that you did that.
Yeah, but again, like you weren't that sentimental about my hair, and I'm gonna remember that forever. So cool.
Yeah, but I feel like that's because like you just went a little shorter than your hair was never all the way almost to your ass, and then you chopped it into a bob.
No, I want my hair to get down to my ass one day. It like refuses to grow that long.
Yeah, but I also feel like you get frustrated in the process, and then you chop it all off. Like
I do because like this is from June, right? July, August, September. We're now going on 4 months. I guess maybe that's a little bit too much to ask to think 4 months it would be down.
Yeah, what are you, Rapunzel?
Yes. But like, I guess, yeah, okay. It's like
you
down
have
to my
good length, yes.
It's like to my it's not to my armpit. I thought it would be at least to my armpit. I want to get it at least to my nipple.
Okay, Tony, you really cut it short last time.
No, I did. That was bad. We
like,
all know.
It was literally like where your first angle is now, is where you cut it.
Which it did look cute, but I'll never go that short again. Yeah, it was like here.
Yeah, it was short.
Ugh. But yeah, so anyway, Now,
Also,
I mean,
the thing is that if I reacted to your hair the way that I reacted to Ariana's hair, you would have had a mentee be thinking like, oh my God, like you would have been buying extensions where she was like laughing at the fact
it's
that,
true
so
because
like,
I already hated it
the
before
thing
you
is that
reacted.
I can read my friends and I know who I can react to in certain ways. So be
That's
thankful
true.
that I know you well.
I was already having a mentee bee, so you also not liking it would have probably sent me over the edge.
Right. Like if I was like, oh my God, why did you do that? Like you wouldn't take it in that way. You would take it as like you would
Right.
take it as oh my God, it looks terrible, not like a oh my God, why did you chop all your hair off, which is how I would mean it.
All right. So yeah. So anyway, my hair is now just growing out crazy, no layers, no anything. And I made an appointment for like a month from almost now, November 8th. So I'll have all nice fresh hair for Amanda's wedding. And luckily, like I don't really have any events. So it's like if my hair looks like this, like who cares? I do think it worked. Like I'm gonna go in with a haircut, people are gonna be amazed because I haven't basically since I started my job, I got a haircut right before I started my job, and then it's been growing out since. So, like,
Okay.
I'm gonna have fresh locks for people for the first time and color again. They're not gonna know what to do with me.
Okay.
But yeah. So that is my hair story, and I hope that everybody relates. Like the timing of it is just hard. Like I just
No, it is. I feel that way with but I
yeah.
feel that way with my nails, like because like your nails are like the same
Yeah,
thing. Like you're yeah, but like if you have like a big event coming up, you don't want them grown out.
right.
So then you gotta like figure it out. And when you get your nails done once a month, it's very hard. Like especially if you have two events, like
Yep.
which one's more important to get my nails done closer to, you know? That's
At
hard.
least I'm happy I don't have to deal with that. I'm
Yeah.
also the idiot though that like when I go to an appointment, I should make the next appointment. I don't do that, and it
Yeah, I
always
don't do
bites
that.
me in the
I
ass.
don't do that either.
I should be doing that, and then I'll never have to worry about like calling her and her being like, oh well, I have no room for you like for 3 weeks, and I'm
Right.
like I should just be making that. Whatever, it's
Yeah,
fine.
I mean, if you go religiously like that, yes, you probably should.
Yeah, but it's fine. All's good. Anyway, that was my ridiculous thing.
Okay, well, I guess my ridiculous thing can throw us into our first topic because, obviously, a new Tay Tay came out this week.
Right, obviously.
So Friday, my tradition, as we have known from past releases, is to wake up, go to Target, get the album. I have done this for every single album except for Speak Now. And that was because I didn't have a car at FDU and we were not friends yet. So I didn't know that you had a vehicle to take me to Target at FDU because that was freshman year. Like it was like our first week or second week of freshman year, I think that it came out. Anyway, so I get everybody together, and like 9:30 rolls around. Okay, like we weren't doing terrible. 9 o'clock, 9:30 rolls around, whatever it is, we get to Target. So my sister calls me and she's like, I just want to let you know, I just went to Target. And like if I blinked, I could have missed the Taylor Swift like albums this time. And usually Target has like multiple stands through the whole main like aisle.
Right.
Not this time. I don't know what they were doing. They had one stand. So anyway, hers was like by the self-checkout, like in the middle of the self-checkout. So she was like, I don't know why mine was here, but check there in your Target. Okay. My self-checkout isn't even open at that time. So it wasn't there. So I go down like the main strip. I find an employee. I'm like, hey, like, where can I find the Taylor Swift album? She's like, oh, it's in the back. Like, okay, so here I go to the records, right? Which new release records are never in the back, especially Taylor Swift. They're always in the middle. So I get to the back and I'm like walking around. I'm like pushing two kids in a stroll, like in the shopping cart around. I'm like looking. Can't find it. So now there's a girl. She was probably like a teenager. She has TS 1989 sweatshirt and she's like, oh, maybe it's in the front. I'm like, it's not in the front. I just asked them.
Right.
So now there's like three employees and we're like, hey, like, where's the new Taylor Swift album? And he's like, oh, it was right here, but I think we sold out of it last night because we were open till like 1 a.m. And I'm like, what? I'm sorry, what? Like, you're Target. You're not supposed to run out because you are the sole proprietor of her work. What do you mean?
Yeah.
So here I am now, like, I'm like, okay, they don't have it. So I say this out loud, and my 3-year-old's like, what? Like, okay, we've trained you a little too well. I'm like, they don't have it. So now I get in the car and I like freak out. I call my mom and I'm like, I'm driving to your house because I'm not going to, like, the next Target over is like where Maggie lives. So it's like 20 minutes in the opposite direction of where my mom lives. So I'm like, if I get there and they're out of it, then what do I do? Like, then I'm just wasting more time. Whereas my sister was like, there's enough at ours. So, like, so I go there. So now we all drive 45 minutes to Target. So we get to Target, we find it, we take our picture in the parking lot, and we taught the lesson of if one Target does not have what we need, we go to another Target.
And this is why we can't live in the middle of nowhere, because I had the same discussion again yesterday with my family. Well, not yesterday, Saturday, we went to Larita Winery, and you always forget, like, there's literal, like, farmland in New Jersey. Like, just, you're in New Jersey, but it's literally, like, the middle of nowhere. And I said I could never live out here. It's beautiful. There's horses. There's wineries.
No, but it also depends on, like, the town. It goes from, like, suburban to farm real quick. Like, no. You're like on the road, and then all of a sudden it's like farmland for the next 10 miles.
I was on the road. We got off 195 and we were on our way to the winery, and we were still like kind of in the suburban area. And I went out of curiosity into my Google Maps, and I put in Target to prove a point to my dad. And the closest one was 25 minutes away. I'm like, I cannot live more than 25 minutes from the closest Target. Cannot be 25 minutes away.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine?
No,
I can't imagine. So lucky us, we live in places where you could go to 3-4 Targets in that span of distance.
Right.
Because God forbid. And I don't mean that.
And I'm sure if I looked harder, there was like other ones that I could have went to, but it was a matter of knowing, like, okay, this has this.
You knew it was there.
I'm trying to implement Fun Fridays in October, where we do something on Fridays. Yeah,
maybe so have the Hoboken next Fun Friday.
You know what happened was we wound up going then to a farm that my sister found on TikTok. It's called Carm's Farm. So cute. It had so many animals. It was so clean. And I'm not like a farm person. There was like, you could feed the animals, whatever, but it was so clean. There were so many goats. There was horses. There was no horses. I'm sorry. Backtrack. There was pigs. There was cows. There was buffalo. There were camels. There were ostrich. There was like all these exotic animals mixed in with like regular farm animals. Yeah. And then there was a pumpkin patch. There was a little like train, like a barrel train that you could go on with the kids. There was like kids zip lining. Then you could also buy a bag of dirt, and they had like a mine like fountain, and you can like sift the gems also.
Cute.
It was the cutest thing I've ever gone to. It was $10 to get in. The animal feed was like $3 each, and they gave you like a ton of it. Like it was a full like little like when you go to a baseball game and they put like the french fries in like those checker things. It was a full one of those for $3 filled with carrots.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was when I tell you like 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Carm's Farm.
And it didn't smell that bad either. Like I mean, you're on a farm, so it does smell a little, obviously, but it did not smell nearly as bad. They also had a corn maze. We didn't do the corn maze because I was like, I've never done a corn maze, and I'm not getting stuck in a corn maze with a 3-year-old and an infant.
No way. That is not for you.
Yeah. And my sister, like, we would have probably gotten out of it, but it was not the day to test the waters. So that was my ridiculousness. It worked out, but it sounds pretty psychotic when you say, hey, one Target didn't have it, so I drove 45 minutes to another one to make sure I got it.
But let's get into the life of a showgirl. Obviously
10 out of 10, no notes. That's Mike.
We're gonna have to give our opinions, and Jess just said it. Okay. So I'm gonna have a different opinion here. I like it. I wouldn't be giving it a 10 out of 10.
Oh, really?
I'm very sad to say that because I'm a glitter pen gal. So it's like it kills me.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked.
And for those that are unaware or uneducated, I should say, a glitter pen means like Taylor Swift has many different pens when she writes. Sometimes she writes with like a feather plume. Other times she writes with, I don't know what else, whatever things you write with, I don't know. But when she writes glitter pen songs, that's like the fun, easy, boppy ones. And 1989 was basically an entire glitter pen album, and my favorite album. So I thought, oh, Life of a Showgirl is very boppy. Like I'm gonna love it. All glitter pen songs, and it is all glitter pen songs for the most part. And I just think it's okay. Like
that's surprising to me. I have easily listened to it at least 15 times.
I'm still listening to it over and over again. Listen, I am not saying by any means it is a bad album.
I know, but I think I'm a little surprised by people because people are like, this isn't like they feel like the lyrics are like not like well thought out. But when you read the lyrics, they are. Like,
also, not every album can be a magnum opus or whatever. What is that phrase? Is that the phrase?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
Like the different, but they're all different.
Could win a Nobel Peace Prize. Yeah. I like it's. What do you want? A Nobel Literature Prize. Like
yeah,
she has a wide range. Okay, she just wrote her last album was an anthology of how many songs? 28 songs.
Yeah,
and they were all the most lyrically intricate things you can picture in your life.
Yeah, so, I don't think I could do that. Yeah, no, and like. She doesn't need to do that every single time. Also, she still has they're very thought out lyrics, even though it's poppy. Like, let's chill, everybody.
Well, they're thought out. Some are a little cringe. I'm not gonna lie, but that doesn't mean I don't like it. Again, let me clear this by saying I don't not like it. I don't not like it. I do like it. It's not in even my top 5. Probably not even in my top 8. I like it's just not.
I really stopped. I can't even rank albums anymore because I just like.
Well, I was just thinking. I have a top 3, but like the number 3 is a tie. Like I still my top 3 are
1989.
Well, number 3 is a tie between Tortured Poets Department and Reputation. Number 2 is Midnights, and number 1 is 1989.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. But that completely gets rid of Folklore.
Right.
See, this is where it gets hard.
Yeah, this is why you can't rank them, because they're all too different to compare.
Then maybe, you know what? Then maybe my tie between 3 is Tortured Poets and Folklore.
Yeah.
I'll accept Rep as a number 4.
That's so interesting because I thought Rep would be your number 2. Like I was not expecting Midnights to be in your top. I mean, I love Midnights also, but
love Midnights. Like Midnights was looked over way too quickly. Like I love it so much. But 1989 will always hold top for me. But anyway, The Life of a Showgirl is not bad. For Deb, because she's the only one watching this YouTube. I mean, other people are listening, I know, but Deb is the only one that watches the YouTube. So I feel like sometimes we personally talk about podcast stuff with her. But she actually gave me her review of the album, which she is a Taylor Swift hater, which I hate about her, even though I love her because she's my mother. But she actually gave me a review of the album, and she said there was a couple of great songs that she loved. She really liked Elizabeth Taylor because she knows all about Elizabeth Taylor. So she thought that was very clever. And I forgot what else she said.
If you like Opalite, everybody's loving Opalite, even if they hate Taylor.
Opalite can be in one of my top 10 like songs. Like that is a great song. I love that song. I also really do like Wish List.
I love that song too.
And Wood is fun, but like again, it's fun, it's funny, but like in terms of like lyrical strength, I'm like, it's a little cringe. But like it's cute.
Yeah, but when she gives the explanation of it, like I think people are like looking to. Okay, so I went to the movie.
Yeah, did you think that was worth it?
I didn't think it was not worth it. I would not go multiple times, but I thought it was fun. I went with Addie. I thoroughly used to really love making the video when I was on MTV, when they did music videos.
I think they used to be on YouTube, but now she wants people to pay to see it. It's kind of hysterical.
So it's not in theaters anymore. It was only in theaters for the weekend. So I thought the music video was very well done. Then I liked that they played the whole album in the movie theater with the lyrics,
version, right?
Yeah, with with all the lyric videos. So it was like you watched the Fate of Ophelia music video, then it was like 3 songs lyric video. Before each song, she explained like the song, where the idea for the song came from, blah blah blah, which is also what she does on Sirius XM.
Yeah.
Like, so I had heard a lot of those on Sirius XM from listening the whole weekend. And then it would be like, and then they would cut to like making the video, and they would do like the first scene of the video, how they came up with this, how they like blah blah blah, like them rehearsing, them practicing, and then like them getting the perfect cut, right? And then it would play another 3 songs, and then they would go to like the next scene. So I think those things are like I think it's interesting, especially because we know she puts like so much thought into
behind the curtain.
Right. She puts so much thought into it. So I will say with Wood, in the movie theater, she like cut a lot of what she said out than what she said on
the radio.
But on the radio, she was like, it's about all your like superstitions and all the things that you've done to like, and when you read the lyrics too, like you're wishing, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
It's all those superstitions of like me trying to like find my person by being superstitious, like what worked, what didn't work, what this, like what that. And then like obviously there's the whole internet is just only talking about the fact that it's about Travis.
Because it is.
And yeah, well, listen.
She could talk about it all she wants. She's been hanging out with Sabrina Carpenter way too long, because that song is straight out of Sabrina Carpenter's book.
Yeah, but that's fine. She's a 35-year-old woman.
No, I know. I like it. Anyway, I don't agree with all the people on the internet that's like, you know, some people are going so mean that they're like, oh, that's it. She's in a happy relationship now. All her songs are going to suck. Like, what do you want this woman to be depressed her whole life? Like, let her live.
But they don't suck. They're happy. Like, why can't we be happy with her?
Right.
Yeah.
And like,
2, all the people that are like, my kids can't listen to Taylor anymore because of like this one song. 1, there's a clean version. 2, you're going to tell me that you weren't listening to Digital Get Down by fucking NSYNC? No, okay? And when you were 10, you didn't know that was about internet sex until you were fucking 20 years old, probably. So get over yourself.
Or The Call by the Backstreet Boys.
Right. A literal affair.
Come on. By the Spice Girls. We can go on, okay?
Exactly. Okay, O-Town literally had a song called Liquid Dreams.
What would you do if your son was at home crying all over?
That one too. Okay, but Liquid Dreams, go back and listen to Liquid Dreams by O-Town right after you listen to this and tell me at 8 years old that you knew that was a wet dream. Because you didn't. You didn't. And I was outside singing that shit on the streets.
Yeah. In the streets. Yes. So anyway, good album. I will be listening to it a bunch. It will be in my rotation. It's not going to be anywhere near the top for me. And you know what? That's okay. She has 12 albums. They can't all be 100 out of 100. Like, that's just not, statistically, she needs to have 1 bust, and none of them are busts.
Yeah, no. We don't need to go through like track by track, but like, we can point out some things like the dig at Travis's ex and Opalite. I was so proud of myself for figuring that out, like on first listen, because usually I don't. And my first listen was like a 2:30 a.m. bottle feed while listening. So the fact that I picked up on this while feeding a child, I was very proud of myself. But yeah, the fact that she like literally called out his ex-girlfriend for basically just being a clout chaser was wild.
Good for her.
Exactly, good for her. We have listened to Fate of Ophelia at least 75 times in this house. My child's obsessed with it. Even more obsessed with that than Opalite, which is crazy. Because I thought Opalite was going to be her favorite, and now she's just like, no, not this one, the other one.
Well, she probably loves the music video, like being able to watch it.
She does like that too. Yeah. I took her with me to the movies to see it too. Yeah. So she liked that. Elizabeth Taylor didn't love it at like first listen. I knew I need to listen to this like multiple, like I need more listens, and then once it gets stuck in my head, I'm gonna be a fan. And today was the day that I was like, I like it. It's in my head all day.
Good.
And like you said, wish list, I am obsessed with it. She's like, I just want the same things that everybody else wants. But like, even though I have the money to have like all of the finer things in life. Eldest daughter, there's one specific line. Like as the oldest and the eldest daughter, the sacrificial lamb reference, I was like, I have called myself the test dummy of my family for quite literally my entire life. So when she was like, we're all the sacrificial lambs, I was like, thank you for making me feel seen. Thank you so much.
That's an eldest daughter right there. And I will say that song, a lot of people like don't like that bridge. Like the song itself is okay, but the bridge is like fantastic.
See, that's so funny because I think that I like really loved it straight out the gate, but I think I just like really like I just like felt it in my core.
No, I mean I get it because I am also an eldest daughter. I relate to that extremely.
I was gonna say, do you feel like you still relate even though you have an older sibling?
Yes, because I'm the eldest daughter and I take on that role.
No, I know. I understand. I just didn't know if it was different or the same.
It is because it's like the whole eldest daughter theory is that you can have an older sibling, but if the first one is a boy, he doesn't still have those same burdens that the first girl has. That's
okay. Well, I have the expectations of the first child and the eldest daughter.
Okay, you have it worse than me. It's a competition.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that's why I didn't know if it was like I'm asking genuinely. I'm like, how
I get it.
You
and I immediately got the reference and put it together about how she's an eldest daughter. He is the youngest son raised in the wild, and he always needed someone to just make him feel like he belongs. It was very cute how she put that together. And like I said, the chorus, I was driving home on Saturday morning. I mean, not the chorus. And, you know, of course, your best listen is always a car listen. We've discussed this before, right? So I had a nice 45-minute drive, which this is a short album. So that's basically the whole album.
It is the entire album. The whole album is 42 minutes.
Yep. So from Union City to Staten Island was basically one album's worth. And when I got to the eldest daughter bridge, that part when she's like, I never thought I'd find that beautiful, beautiful life. That I started tearing up. And I was like, damn, this really is a track 5. I wasn't sure about it, but there it is. And I was like, oh, because the way she sings it just like kills me. And then, of course, I started getting my feels. I'm like, will I ever find that? I started getting really into it, and that was it. So
when you said you like weren't sure about it, like initially, I was like, is she listening to the word? But you needed it in the car, I think. I think you needed it in the car to really hit.
Car listen. And you need a solo car listen. Like, you need nobody else in the car with you so you can like, really sink it in. So that was good. I really liked Father Figure. Like, that felt like a Torture Poet Department song. Like, that song I was, like, happy about. Like,
yeah.
That was, like, a follow-up to, like, all the other shit. Like, love it.
Right.
Wood we already talked about. I really do love Honey.
Obsessed.
It reminds me of like The One and like Invisible String. Like it's like that kind of diddle.
Yes. Also, though, like so relatable for every single girl, like ever, because there is such like there's so all of the words just have like such a double meaning. Like when women use them against women,
right,
and men use them towards women.
Right. I Canceled Will Grow on Me. It's very like almost like a vigilante shit, but like it doesn't have the hook that vigilante shit has. Like, so it also is very timely, like October spooky-ish, which I feel like is like it's good like spooky October song, but like
I know what you're saying, yeah,
but like the song itself to me is a little weak right now.
I did see a video of somebody and it was like them impersonating Brittany Mahomes and being like, listen, like, so is it about, like, I know you say that your songs aren't like about specific people, but like, is it about me? Like, is it about me? Like, it was somebody like impersonating her.
Yeah. And then of course everybody else thinks it's about Blake Lively, and it's like you never know. You never know what they're about.
But But her explanation for that one was like, I've been canceled so many times. It's like, come join the club. You know what I mean? Like, she's like,
Actually, better on
when
the
people
side
are
that they leave us
in the
alone.
media negatively, they come to me. Like,
Right.
she was like, so I just have a collection of friends.
Right. It could also be Sophie Turner. Like, it could be
be anybody. It could be literally anybody.
That's good. And then the life of a showgirl is very cute. Obviously, everybody's made the references about how it resembles the Jonas Brothers song, which she does end up crediting them. So, like, it's obvious, like, it's an interpolation or whatever the hell they call it. Like, and it is very catchy. And I like that one too. And that's very much along the lines of like Lucky and like, you know, like all those songs she makes. I know Lucky.
Right.
You know, what's the song I'm thinking of?
The Lucky One. Yeah.
But the Lucky One. Yeah.
But yes, but in I really love like the back and forth of the song, one, and two, I think it's like a perfect, like, it feels like the end of
Ending
the
it
album.
with Eras Tour sounds was so cute. I
So
love
cute.
that because it really was like closing of a chapter, like closing of an era.
Right.
So
and she said that the reason why she chose Sabrina Carpenter, like, for it is because, like, Sabrina Carpenter is, like, so good at handling the spotlight. Like, obviously, all these people are going to warn you, whatever, but, like, she's like, she handles it so well. Like, she was made for this. So as soon as I wanted to collaborate with somebody, like, it was like, she is the person I'm collaborating with. I also saw on the internet that one of the songs, I don't remember which one it was, but it
12 seconds.
I was saying before we ran out of time that I saw something that Isn't It Romantic is
actually romantic.
Here we go. Oh, sorry, I was singing it in my head. Sorry, where I started. You're romantic. Somebody like had said that like it would like compared it to like Teenage Dirtbag and said that she used like that sample, but then when I just looked it up to try and figure out, because for some reason I don't have that song in my like list, but again I made this note at like 3 a.m. So I don't have it in my note, but then it said that it wasn't actually the official sample, I guess, wasn't used, so it just like resembles Teenage Dirtbag. But either way, I mean, and that's the other thing too. Like, everybody uses samples from every single person. So there's so many songs out there that like a song starts and you think it's one song and it's a totally different song. So everybody needs to jump off that too. The girl can only do so much creatively. One, she's also collaborating with people that are also writing other music in the music industry. So things are going to sound the same.
I agree.
Let's chill.
Yeah.
Also, before we move on from this, Father Figure, that song, her explanation of that song was that she got it from a George Michael's song.
Yes.
And she had to include his, she didn't have to, but she had to ask the estate permission to use like the words. But then she said that she used them throughout the entire like creative process of that song to make sure that they were like okay with like how she was using it and like their approval and everything the whole time, which like again, if she's gonna
I saw them make an Instagram post about this before the album even came out, like, oh, like Father Figure, like our estate used it, like we're honored, like they came out with that before the album even dropped.
Got it
yeah.
But regardless, like that, like I think that just like speaks to like the she's using other people's samples. Like obviously she's doing things the right way. She's not just like taking people's music. Like she had her own music stolen from her. Like are we paying attention? Anybody?
And for you to think that anything that comes out of that brain is nothing but original, like she could lean on other things, but like that girl has never had an unoriginal thought. Are you kidding me?
For real.
Please.
For real. Anyway,
good album. We'll have it on repeat. Not my fave, but that's okay. It's still great. It's a good one all around. I am kind of at my last nerve. Not that I've bought any of them, but I'm at my last nerve about her capitalism a little bit. Like it is kind of irking me. Like it's rubbing me the wrong way how much shit she's selling.
It's a lot of stuff.
It's just greed to me. Like, I just like she released now voice memos in 2 different parts on 2 different albums, the same voice memo. Like,
Yeah.
babe, what are we doing?
Yeah, to have
And again,
17.
no one's forcing me to buy them, and I'm not. But that doesn't mean I can't think it's weird.
Right, but like also you used to get all those things just like it used to be the original and the Target version. If you got the Target version, you got the extras.
Right.
Like, and now there's just kind of too much.
Right, and she makes it like, oh, it's exclusive, like, and then a month later she puts it all on like YouTube anyway. So like, what are you getting? Like, people that buy 7 albums of the same album, I'm like, what are you doing?
I agree.
Luckily, it's been announced. Well, she's announced that she's not touring anytime soon. We could all take a collective breath. We could save up some more money. We have more time to save money.
She is on Jimmy Fallon tonight, so I'm gonna record that. And she's on Seth Meyers tomorrow.
Well, it's also tonight. Like, it's 12:35 tonight.
Got it. When I read it on the calendar, I I was not processing.
Wait, let me make sure I'm right.
Because she like released that thing like.
I'm happy she did that because it was very confusing.
So that's why I thought it was like tomorrow.
I thought she said,
I guess that's technically.
Maybe it is tomorrow. Maybe you're right.
Yeah, but then that's technically Wednesday.
Right. I think Wednesday early morning, aka Tuesday night. Right.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused.
Wait. Jimmy Fallon is 11:35 on Monday.
Yeah.
Oh, Late Night with Seth Meyers is late Wednesday night, Thursday morning. So Wednesday night. So not even tomorrow night. The night after is Seth Meyers.
Got it. Okay.
Seth Meyers. Yeah. And that she has the whole show, just her. It's no other guests.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she has the whole hour.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm only recording the ones that she's on, obviously. I don't need to set up.
Yeah. I have them already DVR'd, ready to go, obviously. Yeah. This is why I still pay a cable bill, people, just so I can do DVR for stupid shit like this. I did miss Bad Bunny on SNL this weekend. I'm going to have to watch it.
I did record it. I've been watching it because he is very funny in his skits. His opening monologue was quite funny. It was funny. The cold open, I thought, was also hilarious.
He's funny. Like, he is a comedian.
He wasn't in the cold open, but the cold open was them making fun of Pete Hegseth and his military, meeting that he held last week. And Colin Jost was Pete Hegseth. And Colin Jost probably hasn't been in a cold open in years.
Is it bad that I don't know who the heck you're talking about?
Yes, because he's the Secretary of Defense, which they now changed to the Secretary of War.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't know that. So I got to educate myself. Sorry.
Jesus. Anyway, I thought it was funny.
My dad is shaking his head at that one. Sorry. But yeah. Okay. Well, luckily enough, I just watch the SNL clips as they pop up on my TikTok.
Right.
Because I only want to see the Bad Bunny ones.
I did want to watch the ones that I saw. They were funny. Have you watched any yet or no?
No, I haven't watched any of it.
Oh my God. There was one that I forgot that they make fake commercials during SNL.
Oh yeah.
And so I DVR'd it and I thought it was a real commercial for ChatGPT and I was about to fast forward and I was like, wait, no, this is a skit. What am I doing? And because I was like, wait, didn't I just fast forward through the commercial? And when I went to grab it, I was like, hold on, sleep deprived, whatever. So it was so hilarious because it's called they changed it to ChatGPTO. You need to find it.
I will. I'm gonna look for all the clips. Yeah,
it's him and the Miguel guy. Is that his name? Yeah,
I thought it was Esteban. No, maybe that's one of his characters. I thought it was
Esteban. I think that's his character. Is this
okay?
Maybe. No, I think his name is Miguel. I don't know. I could be wrong, but
I know what guy you're talking about, though. Yeah,
yes, the guy that always does the He did the Sabrina Carpenter Domingo. That one. Yeah.
Right.
Him. He's in it. They're in it together. I was dying. I was like, this is funny. I saw I only watched a couple of skits so far, but I just DVR'd it because I was like, I'm gonna forget to go onto YouTube and look them up.
Yeah.
So, oh goodness.
So that
was bad money. Also, people like get it through their skull that Puerto Rico, part of the United States. This is 2 weeks now. It's 2 weeks and we still haven't figured this out. Did any of you take a history class? I'm very
At this
concerned.
point, I feel like they're playing a prank on us that like they do know, but they're just trying to like rage bait. Like that might just be what
I don't know, but like if you don't know, I'm sorry, but you need to go back to high school history.
Right.
I love that your cup is progressively getting yellow again.
I love that.
Anywho, do we have anything else to talk about? I don't even want to talk about the Jets, honestly.
Oh, them, no. They're horrible.
Oh, Mark Sanchez got stabbed.
Oh, yeah, Mark Sanchez, what the fuck? No, he didn't get stabbed. He stabbed someone.
No, he got stabbed.
No, he stabbed someone.
No, he was in the hospital stabbed.
He stabbed someone. Wait. Or he brutally attacked someone and the guy stabbed him and
him, yes.
Okay.
No, he did wind up attacking. He attacked a delivery driver.
Did you see the graphic image of this delivery driver?
No.
He got fucked up. Mark Sanchez fucked him up.
Really?
Like, Mark Sanchez is going to jail.
No, Mark Sanchez is definitely going to jail. But my uncle, when the news came out about this, I was like, he's like, it's got to be road rage. I was like, I don't know. They said he was intoxicated, so maybe like he thought the guy was in his. This was what I thought went on. I was like, maybe the guy was in a car that looked like his, and he thought it was his car, but he was so drunk that he beat him up, thinking that he took his car.
Story.
And then he got stabbed. Uncle Peter literally looked at me and goes, it was road rage, I'm telling you right now. And I was like, okay. So then yesterday it came out that it was a food delivery guy. So I read it as he was getting a food delivery. He assaulted the food delivery man. The food delivery man stabbed him. So I was like, neither of us were right. It was a food delivery guy. Right before we record, Uncle Peter's like, I was right. It was road rage. I was like, I thought it was a food delivery driver. He's like, yeah, the guy was like blocking wherever he had to go, and then he beat him up. I was like, oh.
It's bad. Like, Mark Sanchez, I saw the meme that was like, imagine you're the man who coined the term butt fumble, and that's still not the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you in your life.
Well, he's going to get a lot of butt fumbling in jail.
Ayo, nice one. Yeah. Wow, man. I mean, that's just the story of the Jets life. I mean, I know he's not on the Jets anymore, but like obviously the Jets curse follows everybody everywhere they go.
Right. I mean, the guy had one good season and then
oh my God. I mean, who would have thought he's the last guy that brought us to the playoffs?
You forget, honestly, because then the rest of his career was crap.
Oh my God. They're so bad. And it's such a shame because like now this new coach, Aaron Glenn, like I have been saying, like, whenever I see him on the sidelines, I feel bad for him. Like, he looks cool. He looks like he's motivated. I want to have a beer with him. Like, he gives that vibe off. But everybody hates him because they're 0-4. Like, he's a bad coach. But
I think that there's a pattern here, and I'm starting to think that it's not the coaches that we're hiring.
That's what I'm saying. I think that the team just sucks.
No, I really think that has to be something with, like, Woody Johnson.
I think Woody Johnson needs to die.
That is aggressive.
Did I say that on a podcast? We'll have to cut that out. For the good of the franchise, something drastic needs to happen at the top level. That's all I'm saying. Okay, maybe that doesn't have to happen. Maybe we just need like a Steve Cohen to come on in or something.
Something needs to happen because like I was thinking the same thing. Like, this guy looks knowledgeable. He was a big part of the Lions. So, like, all of these coaches know what they're doing. Even look at Saleh. He went back to the 49ers or went to the 49ers. He's doing good there. So, obviously, it's something.
And the 49ers on paper have a shit team. So, it's right,
so it's something with the Jets. It is something within the organization somewhere that is not the coaching, not the players. Something. I don't. It's not mathing.
It's all the New York teams are in some dire straits. Speaking of, I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it.
Don't say it.
But you people know what I'm thinking. Speaking of horrible New York teams, and that's all I'll say about that. We'll check in back with you next week on that one. And
because if that turns around because of you, I'll kill you.
I know. I'm not saying it. And the Knicks come back. We're gonna be back in our Knicks fandom soon. We gotta get to a Knicks game this year.
What's
no? You think so? I feel like we'd have so much fun. No?
Oh, be comedy. We're going to only watching playoff basketball to go into a Knicks game.
Yeah, like we could be like Andy from How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days and go like sit in the stands and like watch Knicks basketball.
Yeah, Andy Anderson.
And maybe if Matthew McConaughey sitting next to me, I'll ask him to go get me a Pepsi or Coke, whichever one she orders.
It's diet. It's not diet.
Yeah, it's not diet. No one needs to be diet. So I think we should do that for the sake of our comedy. But yeah, they're the only team that who would have thought that the New York Knicks are the only team that could possibly save New York? That is weird.
The Rangers start too tomorrow.
Well, I don't know anything about hockey. How are they looking?
They got rid of my boy Chris Kreider, so I'm not sure.
Okay.
It's gonna be a rebuild here, I think. Oh, I got the article good.
Yeah, so no New York team's doing too hot right now, but you know what? That's okay. We could use a break from sports, I think. In other news, I'll complain about my fantasy one more time as I came off a lovely upset beating you last week. Now I should have had probably an easy dub this week. No offense to Katie. But I should have had an easy dub. And my entire starting lineup just decided to break their legs or something. I don't know what happened. I got Lamar Jackson with a hamstring, out. Bucky Irving with both a sprained foot and a shoulder problem, out. CeeDee Lamb with a high ankle sprain, out. That's my top 3 players, out. And then my others were on bye. So I ended up having to pick up Matt Stafford off the waiver wire, which he actually had a great game. So I'm not that mad. That was actually a pretty decent pickup for a quarterback. But everybody else, their projections, none of them were over 10. Nobody else on my team had projections over 10. Okay?
Oh, no.
So I am currently, I'm losing now. I forgot that there was a game going on right now. At the end of last night, Katie has the Chiefs defense. I need her defense to go negative points in order for me to win this week. So she'll have a narrow victory, but she does have a victory. So congrats to her.
I did win my game with someone being out. So I'm pretty proud of myself for that.
What I need is we need to start introducing some kind of trades to our league. I know we're very anti-trade in our league.
I don't think it's that we're anti-trade. I just don't think that anybody proposes trades because, they just don't do it. I think if you propose to trade, somebody might be willing to trade.
Because I'm looking at other people's benches, and people have so many people sitting on benches, like racking up points and not using them. I'm like, I desperately need people, especially your six.
I messed up my team because I could have put I messed up because I should have put this guy into my flex, Shaheed, and he got 21 points and he was on my bench because I forgot to take out Hubbard and
Hubbard.
I said Hubbard the other day, and then Alec corrected me to Hubbard, so I thought I said it wrong.
His name's Chubba, so I just think it's like Chubba Hubbard.
Yeah, that's how I say it too. Thank you. Okay. Anyway, he was out, and I forgot to take him off. So I could have had 21 more points. I mean, I won anyway, but I could have really blew this out of the water, you know? I'm in 6th place.
Yeah, well, we have a lot of ties right now.
What in the world? I'm sorry.
No, but like your sister, Jamie, I need to have a talk with Jamie. She has her whole bench is stacked. Like she doesn't need these people on her bench. She needs to trade me one of these people. She's just stacking people. It's not fair. So
she also like re-drafts a whole new team each week, it feels like.
Yeah, but I've been trying to do that too. But the thing that sucks about the waiver wire also is like anytime I pick somebody up off the waiver, it now drops you to the bottom of the waiver list for next week because like, oh, like you picked up a waiver and now you're the last waiver option for the next week. But I need waivers every week because my team keeps dropping like flies. So I keep getting like the scraps.
That's pretty funny.
Not a good fantasy for me. But you know what? I mean, I'll be 3-2 at the end of this week, but it's just a lot
of us are going to be 3-2, I think.
Yeah, it's been a rough year for not just me. Everybody's been struggling with the injuries this year. I don't know what's going on, but yeah. So that's fantasy, and that's sports. And we talked about Taylor Swift, and we talked about I don't know other things. Do we have anything else to discuss?
No, I feel like you said that, and now I'm like looking at running backs.
No, don't look at anything. Don't look at any waiver wire stuff. You're not allowed to pick up anything.
I have multiple people out.
Jess, I know exactly who you're going to go for, and I need that person. So please do not take them. Thank you very much. We will discuss this offline, as I say.
You know who I'm going for.
I know exactly who you're going for, and you're not allowed to take them. I refuse.
What team are they on?
I'll tell you after this. I can't spread the word to everybody else.
It's going to be Friday when this airs. Please tell me what team. If you guess the team that they're on, the person that I'm looking at right now, then the Patriots.
Yeah,
that's not who I'm looking at.
Okay, good. And don't look at who's on the Patriots.
I was gonna say if it was the person that, like, if it was the right team that you guessed, I would have not picked them up.
You said you were looking at running backs, and I got scared. Don't take the person I need.
No, I don't think you need this person, so I'm going to try it again.
Okay, that's fine. Mind your business about whoever's on the Patriots.
Yeah, don't worry. Well, now I'm going to look at who's on the Patriots, but all right, let's wrap this up.
All right. I mean, like I said, it just sucks that I'm waiver number 12, so every other person in our league has a chance to snatch up who I need before it gets to me. So that's what makes me nervous.
Yeah, I guess I never realized that they gave you a number.
Yeah, because if you take somebody on Wednesday, then you like drop back down to number 12.
Oh, interesting.
Because it's like how many times you use the waiver wire is like your level of priority. But I'm using it every week because I need people.
That's too funny.
Anyway, I hope everyone else has a swell week. And happy October. We're in October now. Oh, I guess we were in October last week too.
But. Yeah, but we weren't when we recorded, so you can still say. Okay. All right. Anyway. Well, bye, friends. Thanks for being our friend.
Yeah. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, friends. Wow, you listened to the whole thing. Thanks for listening. Please be sure to subscribe on YouTube and your favorite podcast platform and share it with your friends. Ratings, reviews, and comments help as well. See you next week. Thanks for being our friend.